When struggling in a subject or anything for that matter, it's best to find something or someone to help out. Well, in my case, I'm struggling with English grammar. I can't seem to understand the rules of grammar. So I looked up an app called Practice English Grammar. The app gives me a chance to practice different types of beginner English. So this helps me understand when I'm struggling. First, the English Grammar app as my way to pick up things that I missed out in my early years of English. Things that I didn't quite understand but never really focused on. I get to go back and practice these grammar rules over and over and over till I finally understand them and can prove to myself that I understand them. Then after I practice this, there's a mastery test. So I go back to take the mastery test to see if I actually understand what I'm learning. After I move on to the next subject, is the same process over and over again. So it has a beginner, and an intermediate, and an intermediate, and an advanced. So these phases, I get to go from the very beginning to, I know a little bit, to a little bit harder, and a little bit harder, and finally, bam, advanced to where it's hard. If I had to rate this app, I would have to say I would give it a 7, because after I finish those beginner, intermediate, and intermediate, and an advanced phase, I can only do those phases once. So I click on it, and it gives me a beginner one, and then that intermediate one, but it only gives me that one, so I can't scroll over to the next part, which really hurts me. But thank you for listening, and thank you.